Hi, welcome to Dan's Kitchen again. Well, we got a little bit of rain in Southern California, and I like to take advantage of that. And how do I do that? By having comfort food. Comfort food is anything warm and like split pea and ham. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and that way you'll see some recipes that you haven't seen in a while or you haven't thought of. We'll see you in a few. Okay, we're getting ready to do the split pea, one of my favorites. And one of the easiest to cook. Put a little water, let that soak. Give them a rinse in here. You see, they even sound different once they've been in the water for a few minutes. And these ones won't take long at all. I rinsed them, cleaned them, drained them. And now I'm gonna put water in there and let them soak. I think that's enough. And I'm gonna let them soak for about an hour or two, then I'll get started. Okay, back again. What I'm gonna do is give it a rinse, and then I'm gonna put it to cook. And I'm gonna use the stovetop pot. The water that's in here, I don't know if you can see it, there's water in here, right there. Well, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna put it in that bowl and I'm gonna cut it out of the plastic, and that's gonna go in our split pea and ham soup. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're gonna cut it right here, then flip it upside down. That way we get the water out. Cut it right here so it gets some air. Let all that water drain out. Just like that. There you go. Okay, save the water. Okay, part of any project is having a good sharp knife. So what you gotta do is you gotta know how to sharpen your knife. Put the knife flat on the steel, lift it up 1/4 inch, and pull aside. Then do that way on the forward, and like that, and go faster as you get better. Good. Then right here on this piece of wood, take off all the metal filings. No, a little bit more, just a little bit more. Better. So we're gonna cut some ham for the split pea. So the skin, I never found anything that I did with it, that I could do with it. It tastes good. So I just cut it off. And I hate to say it, but I throw it. Cut off any nasty parts you don't like. I tried roasting it. I tried frying it.
It tastes good in the oven.
Yeah, it could taste good in the oven. And that's how you clean your ham. Okay, now I'm gonna cut a little piece for the split pea. I think I should do it right there. And I'm gonna cut it up. I'll put this right here for now. To get a taste of it. Very good. Do something to my dog. I'm not looking for big chunks. I'm looking for small pieces. So right about there, that's good. You get the idea. Okay, I cut some ham up. You can see I got little chunks. And I cut some fat. And I'm gonna fry the fat first, and then I'm gonna throw in the ham. And the reason why I throw the fat in, because this is very lean ham, and this will give it flavor because the fat has a lot of flavor, a lot of the smoky taste. So I'm gonna get ready to fry that up. Okay, our pot is hot. I'm gonna throw this grease in there from the ham. And there we go. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, you see it's frying up. I want to get it crispy, then I'm going to throw the ham in. So it'll be cool. Okay, I'm getting ready to throw some onions in that. Give that a time. Could throw a little water in there. Get the idea. All that's flavor, all that brown and all that's flavor. Okay, now I'm gonna throw the ham in. Let that fry up with that. Okay, we got it cooked down a little bit. I took the ham out and I got it in this bowl right here. And I'm gonna blend it and then I'm gonna put the ham in. I'm gonna throw our ham in. I'm gonna let that cook for a while. Okay, now I'm gonna add some chicken seasoning. Then I'm gonna check the salt, add a little pepper, add a little accent. And then we're gonna give it a stir. Okay, I took a taste. I think it's gonna need a little bit more salt, so we'll use this chicken flavor. Just a little bit, not a lot. Then next I'm gonna add some garlic. Okay, I'm gonna add a little garlic, not a lot. About that much should do it. A little bit of onion. About that much. Just a little bit of parsley. About that much. Give that a stir. Let it come to a boil, give it a taste. Bomb. It's been cooking about 7 minutes. Another few more minutes and it's ready to serve. Fried ham sandwiches with this, so it'll be good. I'm letting this stick up and you'll see what I'm doing. Okay, we're frying up this bacon so it'll be a topping for the soup. Okay, we're ready to fry some ham for a fried ham sandwich and split pea soup. And that's gonna go on top of the soup. Okay, we're frying up our ham for ham and cheese sandwiches. Ham, cheese, lettuce, tomato, like a BLT but with ham. So I'll show you when it's done.
Well, I'm gonna try the soup in.
All right, we got grilled ham, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and a split pea soup with ham.
Soup is good.
If you find the best diner that you could think of, but you're far away from and you can't go there, that plus 10.
Really?
Yep,
Yeah,
right.
very good.
Right
very
on.
good. It's thick, peppery flavor.
Right on.
Bomb.
Who's the man?
Dan's Kitchen.
There you go. High five, high five. All right.
Mom,
Go ahead.
don't worry.
Pretty amazing. Oh, it's really good.
What do you think?
To be honest, I think it'd be about the best split pea soup I ever had.
Really? I'm trying to make a Detroiter special.
I was gonna say the only one coming
Yeah.
close to that is the
Exactly.
place on Dearborn. You know, the Michigan Avenue.
Yeah, they're right
Exactly,
there.
yeah.
That's what I was making. Ham sandwich,
Yeah,
but I
what
got
else?
lettuce and tomatoes in the sandwich. And I made the split pea just a little bit different, more spicy, more Juanes.
You came out in time.
No. A very, very good time.
Like it?
Yeah.
All right, right on.
Take that piece off.